What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. Okay, one thing on this channel we haven't touched on yet is YouTube TV. Google is an ad and service company now, and obviously, I'm sure a lot of you know, Google owns YouTube, and they have branched that out into YouTube Music now, YouTube TV, and all of those type services. So one thing we haven't touched on, like I said, is YouTube TV. We actually used it for a few years ever since it rolled out, and now ever since the price slowly started hiking, I decided to actually do a deeper dive into this service to show you guys really what to expect with it. I want to go ahead and show you what it looks like on the web. So if you were to stream it on a laptop, I want to show you what it looks like on your TV and let you know and really see if you think it's worth it or if we're still going to use it. Currently, ever since the price increased to $65 a month for the base plan, we subscribed. Last month we turned it off. We are actually counting down now until the plan truly just pauses for a couple weeks and we reevaluate everything. But I do think this is really up to par with a lot of the other services out there. DirecTV or AT&T, Uverse, all these other services are offering something comparable to what Google TV has, and I want to give you guys a first look. If you guys do decide to use it and give it a try, make sure you use our referral code in the comments down below. It'll save you guys $10 a month. Greatly appreciated as well. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what you get. Okay, so here we are on our Samsung Smart TV, and this is available for Apple TV and a lot of numerous other streaming devices, Chromecast obviously included and all that, plus all TVs with built-in smart hubs traditionally do now have the YouTube TV app. And all you need to do is search for it actually in the App Store. We have already got it right here. This is the logo. It is a black icon with the YouTube logo stating it says YouTube TV. And once you launch it, you are greeted with a very similar page you saw on the website. So, as you can see here, it takes you right to your home screen. You will be able to see what is live in the background there, or you can scroll down and see current top picks for you that's curated. Moving beyond that, you can actually do your generic search for 4K shows, movies, sports. You can continue watching wherever you are last. So if you're viewing something in your library, you can continue watching it right from here. You can look for dedicated sports shows and programming. It will show you those upcoming games as well right here. You can kind of search through. And what's interesting too and very neat is if there was a game live, you'd actually be able to select it, and it would actually give you stats for players in the game. So obviously you can look at completed games, same thing. You can see all these, it'll show you scores. It's actually very intuitive as far as what it shows. If you are a big sports fan, I truly do think YouTube TV has the best layout and features for you. Beyond that, you can see you can add new stuff to your membership to try to upsell you. You can download Showtime, or I should say subscribe to Showtime, Stars, and all these other programs that we just discussed. You can add these new movies to your library as they stream. So obviously, if you want to see the HBO show, the new Batman that's live on there, it airs on Thursday, May 5th. That's the next showing. You click on it, and it will record right to your library. That is one big benefit of YouTube TV. You have unlimited cloud storage for download, so keep that in mind. You have all your other shows, news, top stories, dramas, etc., etc. If you want to go to live, this will show you another view, obviously, as far as what is currently on. It's basically your guide, and you can scroll through, select a program, and all of that. One call out, you can see here I'm highlighting, it is a 4K show or sporting event or anything recorded. With that 4K $20 a month premium price, you can actually watch this. If you did not have that subscription, you would not be able to play that, so keep that in mind. If you wanted to jump and watch this game right here, you can go to it and it'll launch right off the bat as any guide would traditionally guide you to. Beyond that, you can go to your library and see everything the same that we've recorded on here. Most watched, sports, events, so on and so on. You can also view your add-ons and buy them right from this app. So if you wanted to go ahead and sign up for HBO Max, you can. the NBA League Pass, or anything of that nature, they are all right here for you to do so. How convenient for Google to include that. You can obviously go to your settings as well and look through all that. Aside from that, let's go ahead and throw up the web version. You'll see it's very comparable. But now you guys can get a brief understanding of what this offers. What do you guys think? Is it something you're interested in? Are you going to do it? Let me know in the comments down below if you guys sign up for it. Okay, so now aside from obviously having television apps, if you want to look at it on your browser, kind of like I touched on, you can do that the same way. You can just go to tv.youtube.com and everything is laid out very similar to how it was on the traditional television app. Obviously, one thing we're not going to touch on here is there's clearly an app for everything for an iPhone, an Android device. So if you want to watch it on your iPad or tablet, you can do that as well. But you can see here, if you only have a desktop view, it works just like the app on your television. It's very convenient. The consistency across all platforms make it super easy to use. And you can see here everything the same way. From sports scores to television shows to sporting events to news, it's all filed that way. And also on the live view here, it actually shows you a little preview of what's actually playing that you didn't get in the actual browser, or I should say when you're in the app on the television. They were all static imaging. These are now thumbnails playing actually what you would see on TV. So comes in handy, pretty neat. And obviously the other feature here as well, if you scroll through, is library. And again, it shows you exactly what you have saved to the cloud. And again, I want to preach, it is unlimited storage. So you can continuously record season after season without having to override the oldest, as you would with when we had DirecTV or any of the other streaming services like that, AT&T Uverse. It would automatically delete the oldest to take over what you have currently scheduled to record. Again, you have your settings, and like we touched on here, the pricing on these plans start at $64.99 a month, so $65 as a base plan. That's before taxes and any other fees, so you're going to pay about $75, I would say, at the end of the day. You can pay an extra $20, like we said, for 4K or any of these other services. Most come with like a week trial, so you can test it out and then cancel it, but I think it gets a lot overpriced once you start adding any of these subscriptions in. But again, if it's something you're looking at using and you would definitely benefit from it, it is available for you to do so. There's quite a few add-ons now as YouTube TV has grown, as you can see, but nothing great. The one big disappointment here is that the 4K is $20 extra a month, which is definitely disappointing. You don't have any streaming limits, as you can see. There's no limit to the devices you can use, no download limits. It's all pretty unique and customized for your location. But that's it, guys. Let me know what you think. Again, drop a comment. Are you using it? Make sure to use that referral code that we'll throw up in the description as well. We greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.